Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shah, Yahweh, Baha Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Baha Hashem, Baha Gadash. All praises, honor, glory, love, respect, faith, and power, and trust, and all credit to my Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and my Heavenly Big Brother, Yahweh Shah. Thank you so much for what you've done, what you're doing, and what you're going to do. Double honors to your apostles and elders and bishops of GMX, Great Millstone, where I learned from, and all the men scattered all over the world, teaching this truth and none but the truth in the name, spirit, and the power of Yahweh Bashim Shah. Trying to put a spiritual bug in you Hebrew Israelites' ears, you so-called black Latinos, Hispanics, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, and you speckled birds. And was a speckled bird that be a Hebrew Israelite that look like some of the heathen nations, like for example, a Hebrew Israelite that look like a so-called white person or so-called Chinese person, etc., etc. Got some videos lined up about Aviv-Amalek. I'm gonna play these videos. I'm gonna get into the scripture my best ability, say whatever I gotta say through spirit and power, Yahweh Shema Shah, the Holy Spirit, the Krahak, the Dash, Lord wanna be on me. Let's get it.
It is deeply concerning to...
Oh, it is deep. But that, what the fuck is that? Was that real? Was that real? Was that real like Israel?
It is deeply concerning to everyone in this house. There is now a police investigation, and I think...
Did he stab him with an imaginary knife, an invisible knife? That didn't look like it was a stab. I mean, it didn't look like it, but whatever.
It is deeply concerning to everyone in this house. There is now a police...
oh man, you can smell the laws being created now. Laws and whatever they call it over there in the UK. Legislations. Yep.
Investigation, and I think we all need to do everything.
And wait a minute. They're all nodding because supposedly, allegedly, this shit happened. But they were all, I remember, when was that, back last year? They were all against the atrocities of these people dropping bombs on people that was considered to be Amalek. Anyway, they were all like, we condemn all the atrocities that the people are, the divine holy people are doing. But oh, now somebody stabbed them in the throat. Oh, now we have to care. Anyway,
we can to support that investigation and be absolutely clear in our determination to deal with any of these offences, the like of which we've seen too much recently.
I wonder if there's more footage of it. I mean, I don't know. I ain't gonna be trying to look it up and find out where's the rest of the footage at that shows the continuation of the video. Where's their blood? Sure is a windy day. It happened right in front of Domino's. Shit. Well, no, not in front of Domino's, but it was like right around that area now. Because if it was in front of Domino's, that would be considered a crime scene. You have to take that bitch up. Alright, anyway. This shit's just basically repeating. But anyway, let's get to another one about the same incident.
A terror incident has been declared in the UK after two men were stabbed in North London by a man believed to be targeting Jews. Police arrested a 45-year-old man at the scene after allegedly attacking the two men, one aged in his 70s, the other in his 30s. It's the latest in a series of alleged anti-Semitic attacks in the city after several arson attacks targeted synagogues recently.
Once again, the Jewish community is reeling after yet another attack on the streets of Britain. This video shows the start of a terrifying few minutes in North London as the attacker, running, is seen lunging towards the man who shouts for help.
That nigga don't even look like he running. Look like he I don't know, play running. I'm talking about the guy who has who's the stabber.
Of a terrifying few minutes in North London as the attacker, running, is seen lunging towards the man who shouts for help.
It's like he's not even trying to run away. I mean, run from. It's not like he's trying to chase the guy down. He's just. I don't know how to say. He's like a jog. The other guy, he's running, but whatever.
He finds his second victim at a bus stop. The victim's clothing identifying him as a member of the Jewish community. James Marlowe watched events unfold in front of where he lives and filmed as the suspect was taken away by ambulance.
I saw the attacker when I came out of the building on the ground, face down, being treated by the Jewish paramedics called Hatzalah, and they were treating him for a good 15 or 20 minutes. Police were around, helicopters in the sky, more residents coming out because they could hear a lot of commotion.
What's the reaction from people in the community that there's been another incident?
A lot of people around here.
But why would they call it anti-Semitic? What if the guy he was suffering through schizophrenia? He had a mental disability. He was you know what I'm saying, he was going through mental health crisis. You know, you ever heard of something like somebody commit a crime to some so-called Jewish people, and the person who committed a crime on them really was suffering through mental illness? No, they'll just say immediately that nigga trying to kill us. It's anti-Semitic. Anyway, it's hate of crime.
They hope it won't come, and they get on with their daily lives, picking up their kids from school, work, and everything else, and shopping, but they've been expecting it.
So this is the spot where the attacker was apprehended. Right now, there are forensics teams who are documenting the scene and also gathering...
But I ain't gonna say it ain't real or fake, but here we go again, more of this stuff, and you know what's gonna... Hey, it's gonna be a whole plethora of things that are going to be done. They're going to restrict everybody way of living. Boy, because of these so-called divine people that the Lord has war with from generations to generations. The Lord has war with these so-called divine people for generations. And I'm pretty sure this is the last generation for these knuckles. I hope this is the last generation the Lord have war with these knuckles, because soon they'll be slaves. Anyway, and they can stop all this fake ass shit. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. Anyway.
Any kind of evidence, and you can just about make out.
And they talking about terror. They're going through terror. Yeah, there's terror. Terrorists. They're being terrorized by these. By whoever the fuck it is.
Well, that there are a pair of shoes on the ground which may well belong to the attacker, who we understand.
And that nigga lost his shoes while stabbing the shit out of people.
Was tasered by the police.
And they tased his ass out of his shoes. They shot his ass. That's some hell of some voltage. It went. The nigga jumped out of his shoes. I don't know.
This is the latest incident targeting the Jewish community.
It's like a cartoon. You get electrocuted and fly up in the air, and your shoes you just jumped out of your shoes.
And comes just weeks after 4 ambulances run by Jewish volunteers were set on fire.
Oh, so this happened too? Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
In an arson attack in the same part of North London.
If you act out of hatred, racism or anti-Semitism, we will come after you, and you will face the consequences.
And Iran...
Well, y'all call that anti-Semitism. Let's see some other anti-Semitism that's going on. What is this anti-Semitism that's going on? What is it? Well, this ain't it. But I'm going to get some anti-Semitism stuff. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, because there's some anti-Semitism and terroristic things that's being done to other people that are also from Shem. Yeah, they're Shemitic. But anyway, let me play this and see what this is about.
Over the course of the latter half of the 20th century, with the first Gulf War, right at the end, 1991 Desert Storm.
Let's see what this is about.
They started with pool journalists, right?
Okay, that's what it was.
And then after 9/11, they embedded the journalists with the troops. And what that did was two things. if you're embedded with American troops, you can't go and you're not going to tell the side of the story. In fact, in my book, A Century of Media, A Century of War, which looked at the entire century, I have a quote from somebody who was working for Fox News, and I asked her. She was in a boat in Kuwait, waiting to go in and embed with the journalist, with the troops. And I said, "Are you well? If you see a fighter or if you see a shot civilian, are you going to report that?" And she said, "Our job is to tell the U.S. military's side of the story." That's a quote, and that's what they did. They told the U.S. and they treated it like, news is a constructed story. It's part of our culture. There are many similarities between narratives. They're all based in narratives, and they're cultural narratives, and they work for entertainment, and they work for television, and they work for films, and they're very similar narratives. And so what the invasion of Iraq used were the reality show. It was the reality show format. They were looking over the soldiers' shoulders, and they were saying, "Ooh, look at there, look at that. We're here, we're up, we're with them. How are you feeling, guys?" It was reality show. And then they actually established battlefield propaganda. They did propaganda in the field. Do you remember Saving Private Ryan, the movie? Well, there was Saving Private Lynch, the reality, which of course was not a reality. Private Lynch was a kindergarten teacher. Went back. She was with a battalion. She was with a supply battalion, and I think they hit an IDF, and they hit an explosive, and they blew up, and she was injured. She was at the hospital being cared for by Iraqi doctors. They tried the day before to deliver that young woman to a checkpoint and give her back to the Americans. They wouldn't take her. They came in and they did this extraction of this woman, endangering the lives of everyone in that hospital and the doctors that were caring for her, and took her out. And it was like No Man Left Behind. It was all of these movie things come together. And so the way 9/11 was different from now was that we weren't there, right? And for a long time, we haven't been there. We haven't been on the field of battle since Vietnam. And when we were there, it was very encapsulated and contained with these narratives. But what happened in Gaza is that we saw it on our handheld devices every day, and I think that's what that changed us. That changed us. They turned 9/11 and all of the invasions and the war on terror into various Hollywood gaming. They became first-person shooter games.
Oh yeah, well that always, even the movies, hell, before Call of Duty, it was all in the movies and TV shows that the boogeyman was Allah Allah Allah. But then what you never question, and what the movie called True Lives, that Chuck Norris movie was the Delta Force, but it's like they never explain why do these people always have a hatred towards America. Why do they always have a hatred towards America and the Israelis? They don't never get into that. Why? But in the movie, that's just in the movies though. But anyway, in real life, they never get into explaining why, where does this hatred come from? You know what I'm saying? They just out of nowhere, they're born with that hatred towards these niggas. Anyway,
they were blockbuster films. The connection between Hollywood and the Pentagon over the years developed more and more. And so for a long time, we've been thinking, wow, it's it's fun and exciting to do war, and it's all about valor and victory. And once we saw the images from Gaza, I think
But now, yeah,
finally understood that war is about death. It's about destruction.
10:44 on the clock. All praise Shabbat Shalom. Shout out to Wadi Shabbat Shalom. Shout.
It's about horror, and
profit.
And profit. That's right.
If there is something positive in all of this nonsense, which it's hard to find, we know that. There was a story that happened earlier today in your neck of the woods. It's actually pretty funny, but it's also a reflection in a lot of ways of how New Yorkers are in general. A lady decided that she was going to cause a big scene in Midtown Manhattan, and this is what ended up unfolding. Again, watch the.
A woman refused to pay her taxi fare because of a Palestinian flag sticker. Oh my goodness. To let you know, I haven't watched none of these videos, so I don't know what to expect to say or get it. Now, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Call the police. Call the police. Somebody call the police. Did you pay your...
She being a fucking, yeah, she being a nigga. She trying to ditch a ride. It's like dining and ditching dining and shit. She ain't trying to pay her fare.
Did you pay your fare?
And she don't want to pay her fare because she's divine. She's a divine special person. She deserves to get it free. Fucking nigger.
You gotta pay your fare. I see you, my boyfriend. You gotta pay your fare, man. You gotta pay your fare, bro.
Oh, she's victim. Victim. She's victim.
You gotta pay your fare. You gotta pay your fare. You gotta pay your fare. Without using a GPS. I'm calling the fucking place. That's okay. You gotta pay your fare.
That's a goddamn shame. What the fuck, this ad coming up?
You know what I love about this is they're all saying, you got to pay your fare, lady. I'm going to call the police. Why? Because you saw a Palestinian flag on an immigrant's car. Turns out this woman is Israeli. And
of course she is.
You know, and this is the type of thing where they don't know any other way. They can't learn a new method. They only have this. And
calling people anti-Semitic and playing victim. Anyway, let's see what this video about. Let's see if they playing victim in this one. It ain't working no more.
There is a reason why we cannot stop talking about this. It's because every day the Zio scum Israelis will give us a reason to talk more and more about what it is that they do and why we have to go after them. And yes, this is 1,000% a Zio hunter. Even though it appears that these guys are underage. It would appear. But who the hell knows? Here's what we do know. 7 Jewish men in Israel, literally lynched an Ethiopian immigrant working in a pizza shop. P.S.
Wait a minute. They lynched an Ethiopian in Tel Aviv? Wait a minute. This Ethiopian is supposed to be one of the chosen people too. He's supposed to be part of the tribe of Levi. What? Come on, bro. What y'all burning your own people up? Now them new tribesmen they found. What was the one in northeastern India? They finally accepted them in. Yeah, them niggas. Now they saying they're the tribe of Manassas. This is what y'all coming to Israel to be welcome with a lynching. Shit, or either get blown up or something. Probably your kids gonna end up missing. Your ass probably gonna get raped over there by them damn rats.
Spray confetti in the store, and they dragged him out of there and beat him to death. FYI, this is reported in the Israel press. Colin, if you will, pull up the article from Times of Israel.
So this is a lynching, and
this is them Ethiopian niggas. They ain't now they're not Shemitic. They're of Ham. Yeah, all them niggas are Ham. But we're gonna get some videos where they talking about there's hate crime amongst the Jewish people, but them niggas, they're committing hate crimes against other Shemitic people, because they're not the only people that's Shemitic. No, Semitic. Sorry, I meant to say Semitic, not Shemitic, but Semitic. Make sure I say it that way, not the right way, but that way, the wrong way. That what they call it. Semitic. That's the wrong way, but anyway.
So I did a little digging into this, by the way, and we have seen an increase in lynchings in our country as well.
Oh yeah, with the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Indians, yeah, even some Edomites, and they could be Jake, but it's some Edomites too.
And we've talked about it a little bit, not as much as we should have. I did speak of it during our mission.
Yeah, not so much, especially that one recently. They had one, but they said a black man was found hanging off the tree that's right on the property of a police department, and nobody know what happened. They ruled that a suicide. These niggas ruled that a suicide. Oh, so somebody just wanted to commit suicide in front of they want to hang themselves on one of the trees on the property of the police department? Come on, bro.
Thing we've been
These saints should get an advantage of us, for we're not ignorant of his devices.
A rash of lynchings of black men in public places in this country. But
not black, but brown.
did a little research, and this whole thing about
And the reason why they're like, hey, all of them the same. They're all Edomites. They're all devils.
Zioteens and lynching, this isn't new. I don't know if you did that.
Yeah, there's a connection when it comes to these gutter rats over here in Tel Aviv lynching Ethiopian niggas, and then you got just, I guess, regular white folk, Edomites lynching people over here in America, lynching poor Israelites. Pretty much they the same damn people. They're the same damn family. Just one is just more divine than the other.
Looked into it at all. This is a common thing, actually. This is something that has gone on for years.
It's common, and I mean, they got similarity. I mean, the people that's doing all the crimes, they're the same damn people. It's just one side is more divine than the other.
Years. And these teenagers will get a slap on the wrist.
Yep, slap on the wrist. And they're probably gonna still get their scholarships and still get paid their money from the taxpayers over here in America. Shit. And get free health care.
And go about their lives. So yeah, this isn't
talking about hate crime, and here you got one right here.
Rare. That's what I'm
talking about. That reminds me, get to this scripture. I know I'm talking like boy, but I'm just shit, I don't give a fuck. I say what I got to say. What is it? I'm supposed to be going into work tonight. I said, man, fuck that shit. I couldn't even get no sleep. I couldn't get none at all. I called ahead and sent a message to my manager. Said I ain't gonna be able to come in tonight. I'm thinking about quitting that shit. I don't know. Cause man, I just can't get no sleep, man. And sometimes when when I get like 3 or 4 hours of sleep, that ain't even enough. But anyway, like yeah, sometimes that's not even enough. Psalm chapter 73, verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Yeah, there's Esau, Amalek. Shit. Matter of fact, let me continue on reading, because this is another part. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covered them as a garment. And they're so violent, bruh.
Well, the thing that you also have to remember, which I think is also, again, the tie-in between the Zios and the Nazis is so stark, because
they're the same fucking people. They're all Edomites.
Once D-Day happened in June of 1944, obviously it was only a matter of time before the Third Reich was finished. One of the aspects of the Third Reich that really kept them afloat for the next...
And about around that same time of year, over in America, there was a whole lot of lynchings going on. A lot of hangings. A whole lot of so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Indians getting slaughtered out here. Shit.
Year, a little less than a year, but, almost a year, at least, 10 months, was the Hitler Youth. The people who were indoctrinated from the early 1930s within in their mind that, hey, listen, Hitler's God and you have to believe whatever he says and die for him if necessary. And
is this true? Is Petah Tikva been like, I actually know that town. That would be a real big deal if that got destroyed. But anyhow.
I want to tell you a story.
Oh my goodness, no, I don't want to hear that story, nigga. It's probably false. And well, not probably, it is false.
I used to believe that Jesus was a Catholic God.
Well, y'all niggas don't believe in shit.
When you take 7 Israeli teenagers, these are Hitler Youth. That's what these guys are. It's been
they're just Amalek. That's all. Seeds of Satan.
Embedded in their brain that they're also the chosen people for a long time.
They're chosen to be the wicked, Esau's seed.
So to suggest that they have witnessed what's gone on for the last 2.5 years, and they now know that they are above the law. Remember that disgusting story that we covered about 3 or 4 months ago about the whatever that celebration was, where they were they're burning the dogs, they're burning the cats. They do believe that they're above the law. They believe that whatever
they're throwing dogs and cats in the damn fire and shit. And they don't, hey man, these niggas they don't even regard they don't care about the beasts, man. The tender mercy of the wicked are cruel to the animals. Matter of fact, I don't want to might as well go and let it play, because I ain't gonna have time to look for it.
Will be a slap on the wrist, as Jenna suggested, and maybe that's the case, so let's dig in a little bit. 17's arrested in connection with Independence Day murder of pizzeria worker. Suspects said to have acted like veteran criminals in bid to avoid arrest after allegedly ambushing Yamano Zelka, 21, for asking them to stop spraying party foam in Petah Tikva Pizza Hut. Maybe that's why Iran's going after them now. That guy. 17s were
I don't think so.
arrested on Saturday over the Independence Day killing of 21-year-old pizzeria worker Yamano Bienyamin Zelka in Petah Tikva after he asked a group of youths to stop spraying party foam in the restaurant. And you have to know that whatever the amount that they're spraying, it was probably an ungodly amount that was like, holy shit, this is nuts. Officers simultaneously raided several homes early Saturday to arrest the suspects and gather further evidence, according to police. The main suspect, age 15, was arrested in an apartment where he was hiding in central Israel after officers broke in.
He was hiding like a little rat. Shit, he was in his rat nest, hiding behind the walls. Shit. They had to raid the house and they had to bust in the walls to get that rat out the wall.
And then chased him down after he tried to flee.
Oh, they tried to chase that little nigga. That was a fast rat.
His suspect's parents also have been detained.
All they gotta do is put some bait out there, like some cheese or something, and get his ass.
Good. On suspicion of trying to tamper with
some Jewish, some what you call it, kosher cheese out or something, if there's a such thing as that.
The investigation by apparently trying to hide their son. Well, you can expect that. The minors conducted themselves like
shit. Oh, you commit a crime like that in America, they can get away scot-free. Hell yeah, let these motherfuckers commit murder over here in America. Shit, they get off scot-free. Nobody ain't gonna hunt their ass down. Shit, no, but they commit a crime here in Israel, then I mean maybe they will hunt you down. You wouldn't have had a better chance to flee going somewhere to Cyprus or maybe Argentina, maybe.
Veteran criminals since the killing early on Wednesday, having turned off their phones and stayed away from their homes to avoid getting caught, according to police cited by Hebrew media.
I want to say something about the Ethiopian immigrants, which makes me so sad in particular. Like, I don't know if I told you this, but so my mother-in-law is very, active in JCC of America and all.
Oh, well, anyway, I don't care about that heathen. No, neither of these heathens. But they are committing crimes on other people or other nations. Heinous crimes on other people or other nations. And it's so bad, the Ethiopian dude, ain't he supposed to be one of the chosen people too? They claim him to be of the chosen people. The tribe of Levi. Yeah. But they're lynching Levi. Whatever. Hey, anyway. Hey, you new tribes have been found, the Manasseh tribes. You're next. Shit, Manassas, but I'm just joking. Yeah, but you still next, nigga. You see how they treating them niggas? Hey, y'all niggas are next. Let's see what other oh, here goes some. What is this about? Let me see. West Bank students say settler violence makes them afraid to go to school. Well, what is this? A day ago, they anti-Semitic on these Shemitic people. Yeah, they're Shemitic. These towel-head women, they're Shemitic. Yeah, they're Shemitic people.
A mother consumed by grief. Nida Al-Nassan making her way to the spot.
Yeah, those people are Shemitic.
Where her 14-year-old son was shot and killed. Aus Al-Nassan was struck by a bullet outside his school in the occupied West Bank village of Al-Murayir. A 32-year-old man was also killed. Video from the day shows.
Oh yeah, that was that crazy ass gutter rat went out on rampage. Pretty much went target practicing. Heck yeah, he went target practicing, shooting them folks up, just straight up gunning them down. And that's some holy people for your ass. Look at these niggas. These niggas committing murder. You don't even supposed to commit murder on these heathens, but these niggas are doing it. But anyway,
students.
That's what happens when the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Man, fam, let me get to that. Yeah, I talked about this yesterday, and then I started adding. There were more videos the Lord gave me, so I was like, man, I gotta save these videos for later. And that later is now. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Ain't gonna be no niggas walking around with no AR-15s or assault rifles gunning people down when the kingdom is here. Fuck no. If they do that shit, the gun's gonna be destroyed anyway. But if that does happen, hey, we gonna get that motherfucker. Don't be killing our fucking slaves, motherfucker. That be damn Amalek. Don't you kill my slaves, Amalek. Shit, how dare you, nigga. They gotta build my house or my castle, nigga. Fuck wrong with you shooting up my slaves, nigga. Anyway, but when the wicked bear fruit, the people mourn. Yeah, and these people mourning because the wicked are in rulership. And who would that be? Esau, even so-called white man, but he ain't white. He's raising a baby they sucking Jewish faggot nigga. Amalek.
Their fallen classmate.
Yeah, they still busting
dressed
around.
in military fatigues.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's their video. There go that faggot.
On the school.
The rat with an AR.
A week later, some students are back, but their parents are still fearful. Saad Nahassan is taking special precautions with his two boys. Before, my kids could walk to school, he says. Now, I put them in the car. I bring them here and then sit waiting for them to finish.
Now, look at this shit. I mean, seriously. The hate these people got towards these people. And ain't no outcry at all. And the shit that's going on, there's no outcry. You can freely beat somebody up and beat them to death. You can freely shoot their ass up, and they get off from this shit. But you do anything to these rats, oh man, everything coming down on your ass hard. And they could just all of a sudden fake something, and the world, well, I won't say the world, but you know, certain people believe this shit. And then all of a sudden there's laws of legislation to restrict people from speaking and doing things and whatever. All because the so-called divine people been terrorized by what the fuck ever. Anyway.
Finish so I can take them home. Attacks on Palestinians.
They all terrorized by these damn animals.
By Israeli settlers have intensified in recent.
Goddamn terrorizing my heathens, man. Leave my heathens alone. They got to do their work. They gotta be building my kingdom up, man. And many of other prophets' king or other Israelites in the elect of Israel kingdom.
Months. Human rights groups and the United Nations say these attacks are often ignored, enabled, or encouraged by Israeli security forces. That settlers routinely go unpunished and act with a sense of impunity.
Bullet hole right here? Yeah, that's a bullet hole.
In this case, witnesses say, rather than pursuing the attackers, soldiers fired tear gas at the school. 17-year-old Omar Nassan.
Oh, they shot tear gas at school, but not tear gas at that raging animal with the rifle?
Was there. He's nervous about showing his face, but he knew both victims and is a distant relative of the 14-year-old who died.
He's not the first friend I lose, so I already accepted that I'm going to be next. So it's not really much of a life.
The Israel Defense Forces say its soldiers were dispatched following reports of rocks being thrown at a vehicle carrying civilians, including a reserve soldier who opened fire on what the military calls suspects. The IDF says the reservist has been dismissed from his duties and his weapon confiscated. Asked whether anyone could face charges, the IDF says the matter is under review by military police.
I mean, that is judgment for his ass. But damn, man, killing my heathen. They just straight up murdering people. But like I say, man, that's what happens when the earth is, you know, the wicked bear fruit of people mourning. She mourning.
Tom Perry, CBC News, Al-Murayir.
Yeah, she be praying to Yahweh Shema Shah, to crying to the Lord, even though she a heathen. Nothing wrong with you praying and crying to Yahweh Shema Shah to make this stop and cry for justice. You know what I'm saying? And to make these gutter rats come to an end. Esau, Edom, so-called white man, but he ain't white. He's raising a baby dick sucking Jewish fat nigger. Amalek to come to an end. Let's get to the next one. This nigga come in with his hand on the hip. He got something in his hip.
It's not your property. Go on the other side of the street. You are trespassing right now. This is public easement. You are trespassing. Oh, you got your hand on your gun? I dare you. Property. I dare you. I dare you. Go ahead. Go ahead, Hashem. Cross the street right now. Go ahead, Hashem.
He called him Hashem. But I don't know what the hell that sound effect was. This is in Virginia. Free USA. I mean, I just, you know, this was yesterday. I found this video on a short, so I was curious, so I just added in. What's this? They think Virginia is West Bank. Yeah. But what is this? Oh. 7 days ago. It says. Anyway. This area is not, I don't think this area is his property.
Hashem promised me this property. Hashem promised me. So you need to get off my...
Yo, it sounds like Edom on a, I guess he on a speaker. So you know what that means. Division. Division amongst Esau and Amalek.
That's literally the logic you're using.
Or I just say the lower level of Esau and the higher divine of Esau.
Here comes another one. Here comes the armed rabbi. Hey, have you ever been to Gaza, Rabbi?
He's trespassing, and it's his mistake, and he's going to pay for it in just a moment.
Oh, yeah? How am I going to pay for it, Rabbi? The way Menachem Schneerson's paying for his life right
He's
now?
not a safe person. Stay away from him.
I am likely as a
Leave him
veteran.
alone, Rabbi.
As a veteran.
Yeah.
Please just stop it.
No, it's this guy right here. It's this guy.
He's going to pay for this.
I'm going to pay. You're going to pay. How about that?
We're breaking the law right now.
Yeah, you're going to pay. How about that?
I don't see you as a safe person.
Yeah, I don't care whether you see me. How do you see me? I see you as a spy. I see you. This is your house? It's your house. Does it have you pay property taxes?
Hell no, they don't pay no property taxes. Shit, they don't even pay taxes. Shit, they don't pay anything. What else we got? Man, I was gonna see. It was something else that came up. I guess it went away. Damn. Yeah, once this video came up, it went away. Well, anyway, let's see what this is about. This was 8 days ago. Israeli settlers opened fire on West Bank school. 13-year-old boy among 2 killed. Oh yeah, I already talked about that.
No words can console these grieving mother and father. Israeli
I thought
settlers.
the other one was, I don't know. I thought it was 15. Well, this one 13 is man, whatever.
Killed their 32-year-old son Jihad as they attacked the school in Al-Mghayr village
Yeah, it's the same one.
near Ramallah in the occupied West Bank. Jihad was trying to evacuate the students to safety. Gunfire can be heard in this video, captured by an eyewitness.
Look at a terrorist attack.
A second
Goddamn, it's not even, I won't even say a school shooting because this nigga's like yards away from the school. 100, I guess, I don't know, 50 yards, 100 yards away.
mother grieves her 13-year-old child, Aus. Israeli settlers shot him in the head during the same attack. Grief turns to anger as crowds pour out of the emergency.
And you mean to tell me, once they start attacking those settlers, retaliating, then they gonna, then the rats gonna be like, we're victims. Well, they have a reason why they're attacking those niggas. They got a clear reason why, because they're the ones that are the true victims. Y'all the ones that's being the villains.
Emergency room carrying the bodies of the latest victims of settler attacks in Al-Mghayr.
Victims. Killing my slaves. Let's get to the next video. I had enough hearing that. Oh, here goes something else that happened, like, I think last week. When they terrorizing little kids. Shit, keeping them from not going to school or either, I don't know what the hell. Motherfucker.
Own wealth.
Goddamn ass.
This is the path these Palestinian children in the Israeli-occupied West Bank normally take to get to school. But on Monday, they didn't make it to class due to this newly installed barbed wire fence that villagers say was put up by Israelis from the nearby Carmel settlement. The school kids were seen making do, reading and playing alongside the fence as Israeli soldiers on top of the hill looked on. The Yeshik.
And they looked on, man. We gotta watch them damn kids. Cause them motherfuckers probably licking them chops. They like, oh, what the things I could do to those kiddies. Yeah, the motherfuckers probably licking their chops. They just the little kids and then shit.
Council, a body
motherfuckers
that represents West Bank settlers, told Reuters, quote, a barrier was put in place to protect the residents of Carmel in coordination with Israeli security authorities after repeated attempted incursions into Carmel. It said there were other routes the school kids could take, but Khalil Hathalin, the head of Al Council, said the road they've been asked to take is too dangerous, as it's only 300 meters away from the settlement fence. One Israeli human rights group said the barbed wire fence was part of a coordinated campaign by settlers and the military to intimidate Palestinians and drive them from their land. In addition to the fence, Palestinians said Israeli soldiers had also fired tear gas, causing several children to experience breathing difficulties. In a statement, the Israeli military said they used riot dispersal means against adults who it said had tried to reach the settlement's security perimeter. The military acknowledged children were present, but said they were not.
I'm surprised they ain't start shooting at them. Oh, they will shoot at these kids. Oh, they will. They put a 5.56 in 2 of these bitches. Oh, no, bitches. But they'll look at them as bitches. They'll put a 5.56. I don't mean call them bitches, but I did. But they'll look at them like they are, and even call them bitches. But they will put some hot rounds in their ass.
Targeted. The expansion of Jewish
aim for the heads, the face.
Settlements in the West Bank has surged under the current Israeli government, the most right-wing in the country's history. The Israeli military has erected dozens of new checkpoints across the West Bank and established permanent and temporary roadblocks.
There they go, increasing which is not his or not theirs. And shit's not even those Palestinian land either. It's supposed to be my land and my other brothers. Pretty much the real Israelites, so-called blacks, Latinos, Hispanics, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, and you speckled birds that look like the heathens. This is our land. But anyway, they're showing you some anti-Semitic shit. You know what I'm saying? Some shit that the so-called divine, the only people that claim to be the only Shemitic people in the world, they're doing some anti-Semitic shit right now. Yeah, they're on their anti-Semitic shit. They're practicing their anti-Semitic. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. All praise Yahweh Shema Shah, the Wadi Yahweh Shema Shah. They're practicing their anti-Semitic. I don't know how to call it, but anyway, they're on their anti-Semitic shit. This is from CNN 2 days ago. This same thing as the other video. That video, like I said, this video was old.
These Palestinian children have been demonstrating every day for 2 weeks. All they want to do is go to school. But razor wire is blocking their way, rolled out by Israeli settlers from a nearby settlement in a deliberate move to stop them. 11-year-old Huda struggles.
The kid wanna learn. He wanna learn his arithmetic. But he can't learn that shit because baby dick suckers out there, they blocking them with barbed wire. They can't get their education.
To hold back tears. Some of the kids here in Aviv-Amalek in the occupied West Bank are as young as 5 years old, along with their books.
They can't learn their ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and whatever language they learning it from or in. They can't learn that stuff. They can't learn how to read. Shit, they can learn to run from the damn tear gas though, and gunshots.
They carry signs and hold them up so settlers can see them as soldiers look on at the top of the hill.
They're like, look at those little niggers. They out there terrorizing shit. They got the signs up. They can't even hardly write. Yeah, they need to learn their ABCs. Well, let them pass and they go to school. They can learn their ABCs.
Settlers initially blocked the road. Video shared with CNN showed soldiers with what appeared to be tear gas blowing around them. The children scream and run away. This striking image was widely shared online, even capturing the attention of NBA star Kyrie Irving, who made...
Oh, Kyrie, oh goodness gracious, Kyrie, oh, he's at it again. How dare... Oh, that's freeze his bank account. That free that nigga bank account.
Did his profile picture on Instagram, and the kids took notice.
You know what? This gotta be... I don't know. This gotta be some bullshit. They actually put Kyrie Irving on the sign. Kyrie Irving, thank you for raising the voices of the children of whatever the fuck that is. Come on, this got to be some other shit. Well, yeah, Kyrie Irving. This got to be some other shit. And I'm thinking this shit is legit. See, this is the first time I've seen this video. I don't know. This shit looks staged. I don't know.
Aviv-Amalek is not unique. In fact, the UN says there are 12 more Palestinian communities in this small corner of the West Bank facing imminent threat of forcible transfer. That's 500
I don't know, but whatever.
children and their families. Israel may reject the description, but a local leader is clear in how he sees things.
And the occupation mostly based on an apartheid system, which give all the privileges to the settlers that prevent Palestinians from having any kind of right, even right to education and access their school safely. All the kids in
shit, I thought they goddamn shut his ass up. Kyrie Irving, get the fuck out of here.
Palestine suffer. They want to just live their life normally, but they pay the price.
Alright, I think we have seen this.
These Palestinian
Yeah,
children
we
have
already heard this. This is the same footage. The ABC is, now was that CNN? Yeah, they sharing the same video. Let's see what this is about. What the fuck? This nigga here busting at the door, little fucking, what the fuck? Nigga, somebody busted at your door like that, you a goddamn, hey, you might get popped, shit.
Fucking Nazi fuck, get the fuck out of here.
See, I mean, somebody come out of that door, be like, yeah, come on in. Come on in. Don't forget to clean your feet. Clean your feet off the rug, the mat. Shit, goddamn pop. Gonna pop that motherfucker. Damn right, this crazy looking rat nigga coming up the door like a crack fiend. Like a fucking dope fiend. What he say? Come outside, you dick. Come outside, you dick. Come outside.
Fuck off.
Get out of here, you fucking weird nigga. Look at that little weirdo. Little dope fiend ass nigga. You ever seen a rat on drugs? There you go right there.
Fuck off.
Look at him, look at him.
We just got attacked by a settler who tried to break
You didn't get attacked by a settler. You got attacked by a rat on drugs.
into the house, threw rocks at us, and tried to spit at us.
למה אתה זורק אבנים? למה אתה זורק אבנים? למה אתה זורק אבנים?
תסתכל מהגדר שלך, יא מניאק, תהיה גבר.
Look at this rat.
זורק אבנים? יום שבת.
Look at the crazy in his eyes, the demons in his eyes. Look at the unholy demons in his eyes.
שבס.
תהיה גבר, צא מהגדר שלך.
שבס.
צא מהגדר שלך, תעיף את המניאק השרמוט האירופאי הזה.
אתה, לא הוא.
שהביא אותך, יא מניאק.
אני בא.
The settler threw
These niggas are crazy. Shit.
big rocks and tried to break into the house and throw big rocks at me. And
Now, what they want to try to do, they probably trying to, he probably got a pistol on him. He trying to lure him outside. So, trying to lure him out. So you see he got that metal door. Because, with the hinges, they got these doors up. They even welded this shit up, the locks up. To keep, it's more secure than the typical doors. Because they made out of wood. They'll knock that or set it on fire. They got to build like a house, like a safe house or something. Build it tough for these rats.
house at my friends here without any accountability. They are sponsored by the Israeli government, they are supported by the Israeli media, and protected by many parliamentarians. So they go wild.
Hey man, they go wild. Let's go back to what he just said there.
The Israeli media.
Yeah, they're protected by the Israeli media because they run the media.
And protected by many parliamentarians. So they go wild.
So they go wild. Like animals. Born to be wild. Fucking rats.
How often does this happen?
عيال على صورته على صورته ترى على صورته عيال على صورته على صورته ترى على صورته
Get the fuck out, you terrorist, fuck.
Yeah, get out of here, terrorists.
على صورته عيال shoot him as you shoot Palestinians shoot him برجلين shoot him in his legs shoot him عيال as you shoot Palestinian kids shoot him in the legs.
You imagine the shit you gotta go through. That's just like Jake, over in America. Always constantly harassed by Esau and these little Edomite nigga children. Heck yeah, don't forget about pissing on Israelite on Jake's laundry and shit. While they goddamn all kind of terroristic shit these devils done to us. Running inside Jake's house and taking shit, and they come and realize, damn, that nigga got some good shit. He got handcrafted furniture. What you niggas got some goddamn rinky-dink bullshit made by toothpicks or something. But shit, yeah, the terror we had to go through. These niggas got to go through the same too. By these fucking this drugged out fucking rat.
נזיין אותך.
עוד 5 דקות על הבית שלך, שרמוטה, יא זין.
אני מפחד ממך.
אתה יודע שאתה מפחד.
כן, כן.
כן, אם לא היית שם גדרות, יא מזדיין, יא מחאווה. לא היית שם... מי לבן שרמוטה?
You know, I was attacked many times here. I filed many complaints. I filed complaints against soldiers, against settlers, with videos attacking me, destroying my property, and without any real accountability. You know, he will be released in a few hours.
To be fair to the Israeli army, they did for once tell him to leave, and then he attacked them, and
yeah, this nigga on some shit, man. That nigga is on some dope. This nigga just, they ain't attacking anybody. These some rats. These some wild animals. Even them niggas like that with the body gear on and whatever the fuck army shit.
a truly rare turn of events, he got arrested. And of course he'll be out in a few
Oh, that won't take long. They just had to cool that rat down, let him sober up.
hours, and he's likely going to be
probably high on LSD or some shit. Fucking raging little nigger.
back. But at least for
Well,
now.
I know you two gonna be tripping off this video. Hate speech! But look at how the nigga acting. Come on, man. You can't help but say this nigga got to be on some dope. He a high-ass rat. Shit. This rat got to be on some fucking, I don't know, some kind of drug that make his ass angry or think he got, I don't know. Shit. Super aggressive. Let's get to the next video. More anti-Semitic. The Semitic people doing anti-Semitic shit. Oh, this is the same video. Well, we can play this shit too. Doing anti-Semitic shit, terrorizing some other Semitic people. Yeah, he terrorizing other Semitic people.
למה אתה זורק אבנים? למה אתה זורק אבנים? למה אתה זורק אבנים?
צא מהגדר שלך, יא מניאק, צא תהיה גבר.
למה אתה זורק אבנים? יום שבת?
Look at the fucking craziness in his nigga's eyes.
שבס.
צא תהיה גבר, צא מהגדר שלך.
שבס.
צא מהגדר שלך, תעיף את המניאק השרמוטה האירופאי הזה.
And then when somebody come down and whoop his ass, oh, he scream, oh, victim, oh! But like I said, you don't want to come out there, because this nigga here might end up, he might be strapped. Yeah, he might be strapped, and then give him a reason, just like Esau in America. He tried to get Jake all pissed off, and then Jake punched the shit out of him, and then all of a sudden this nigga here, this coward pulls a gun and shoot Jake. And it's what did you call that shit? Stand your ground? Yeah, stand your ground bullshit.
They are sponsored by the Israeli government, they are supported by the Israeli media, and protected by many parliamentarians, so they go wild.
Yeah, just like the lab video, they go wild. Ape shit, or rat shit, wild.
How often does this happen?
Yeah, shoot him.
Get the f*** out, you terrorist. עצור אותו, חייל! Shoot him, shoot him, as you shoot Palestinians. Shoot him. Shoot him ברגליים. Shoot him in his legs.
See, these motherfuckers are terrorists, bro. They're just some natural born niggers. Shit, just like the so-called white man here in America. Pretty much all you white people here in America. You got some decent white people. You got some decent ones, but shit. But let's not get it twisted. You do have people that look like they're white. They're actually somebody of another nation. Or they could be Israelites. Just don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. And you're gonna have some Israelites that's on some hateful ass shit. Just like this the straight haired nigga woman cop bitch. They were talking about, I don't even know if that shit is a psyop. Cause now it's funny. I found out about it because one brother had the video about it. They talking about it a lot, about this bitch in Texas. This so-called Latina bitch in Texas, her fat ass talking shit about black folks, talking about nigger this and nigger that. And I'm like, bitch, you a nigger too. You a straight haired nigger. Shit. Yeah, your ass ain't special. Wait till your ass catch that moment with Esau pulls your fucking card. Shit. You gonna find out the hard way, bitch. Goddamn, especially when the purge season go full throttle. Nobody gonna give a fuck about no cops. Nobody gonna give a fuck about your ass. And shit. You gonna be out there out on your own, bitch. Probably getting on the cop carousel. But anyway, Yeah, and then it showed two different females. No, it was this fat bitch that was on a rant, and then the apology, the video of her apologizing, it was a different looking chick. I was like, what the fuck is this? I was thinking, is this shit AI? I don't know. Is it AI or is it psyop? I don't know, to get people riled up, to try to divide the tribes. I don't know. But either way, you do have some tribes that's on that bullshit, and they could be either a tear, or they could be an Israelite that's dumb as fuck. They don't know no better, and the Lord need to kill their ass, put their ass to death soon for being a nigga, trying to be an evil motherfucker towards his own brother. But anyway, let's get to the next video. I got 2 more videos now.
In total, settlers perpetrated more than 1,700 violent incidents against Palestinians across the West Bank, some 300 more than during the previous reporting period.
Goddamn terrorists, man.
These included beatings and intimidation, resulting in death, injury, and damage to property. And more than 180 of these attacks led to the death or injury of Palestinians.
Well, one thing too, hell, let this happen. Let these Palestinians do the same thing to Jake. I mean, these niggas will do the same thing to Jake. So just let you know, I ain't got no damn remorse for these niggas, even though I see them as my slaves. But I have no remorse for them niggas, cause they'll treat you they'll treat Jake just as shitty too. Anyway, I wouldn't say all of them, but you have your moments. And look, the rats are fucking their asses up. They always have been anyway.
The report documents that Israeli authorities directed, participated in, or enabled settler violence. Settlers cut down more than 26,000 trees.
And a lot of those trees are native to that land. With the olive tree, they cut down all the olive trees. I mean, it's so funny. Those Palestinian Allah Akbar folks, they preserving the land. They trying to preserve the land. They doing something right. They trying to preserve the land. Meanwhile, these rats are fucking spraying fucking chemicals and poison on all the land and the soil and shit. Is that how you supposed to treat the Holy Land? Like the Lord gave you that land, right? And you want to spray chemicals on that land? What a bunch of niggers.
On Palestinian lands, and carried out 182 attacks against Palestinians related to the olive harvest.
Yeah, they are poisoning olive trees. Goodness gracious, bro. Anyway, but like I said before, man, this is what happens when the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. Let me read that again. What is it at? What is it? Not Psalms. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear fruit, the people mourn. The people are mourning. Shit, they losing sleep. Shit. Sometimes I gotta sleep with one eye open. Shit. Cause these rats out there that terrorizing people. That same way Jake living like in America. Shit. And everywhere around the world too. Last video. Oh, but meanwhile, you got Esau fucking terrorizing all people. Like, get that. I didn't know if I go add this in, but I might as well get this on out the way, showing you what the Arrows of Indignation 144, where he got a video made. It says Esau is bringing the sword down on his own brethren in Georgia.
Trying to save my house. I just watched the fire department roll by. I tried to wave them.
down, would not even stop.
Blew right past your ass.
And the whole damn place is on fire down here. So when y'all all taking pictures and clapping hands, I want y'all to remember these 4 people's houses got burned up down here on Gatewood Drive. All we needed was a little damn water down here.
Tell me that just a few weeks ago, the same county in Georgia, their citizens.
Oh yeah, the data centers. I said that shit too. I was like, oh man, it's shit. Yeah, daggone, that shit is on fire. Didn't know what that nigga said. Governor Kemp. It had to be a man welding the fence that caught on fire, or either a balloon caused the connection of a power line to disconnect, and the power line hit and sparked and arced a damn dry patch of grass, some tumbleweed or some shit, and all the fire just went whoosh. I'm like, get the fuck out, balloon, nigga. This shit, it only takes a nigga to go out there with a damn bucket of gasoline and some damn lighter, and there you go right there. Shit. Or direct energy weapon, shit. Either way, there you go right there. You can use a damn laser. They got laser guns. They got a laser to shoot and to generate so much heat. Shit. Come on, bro. To get a data center, yeah. They take that property. Once it's destroyed, now they gonna take that shit by, I guess, eminent domain, and they can slap a damn data center on top of that bitch. Or either some gutter rats could settle on that land. Yeah.
Fought against
Argentina.
having a data center built there. And now, in the same county, it is basically almost gone. I don't want to say too much, but I'll put the screenshots up above. But look what's going on. If y'all still trusting what we voted for and what we voted to have changed, quote unquote changed, and this shit's happening, I mean, just imagine how much worse it's going to get.
I try not to say things that I don't fact check or that are unfounded. But when I found
fucking voting don't do shit.
out about the fires in Brantley County, Lynch County, Appling County, and I know they've been fighting data centers, I looked at my 15-year-old this morning and I said, I have a sticky suspicion about this one because they've packed city council meetings. They're against the data centers. They're against farms sharing aquifers with data centers. And this is not a Republican or Democrat issue. It's a bipartisan issue. But I can tell you now they need to investigate where those fires started because it's mighty weird that they've been fighting the data centers, and now 47 homes in Brantley County have burned down. That was the last time I checked. It's burned down structures. All it takes is for a whole town to be destroyed and someone to come in and offer money and say, we'll give you a whole bunch of money for your land. God forbid that happened. I hope it didn't, but I have this sticky suspicion because they've really been pushing back against it.
Let me get this right. So the wildfires in Georgia, okay, in South Georgia, the swamp, the river, wetlands have officially burned bigger than any fire in California in the last year. Do you know that there are no active fires in California right now?
Hold on, wetland, swamps and shit on fire. Yeah.
Now, do you know that the fires that are burning in Georgia have burned more than any fire that California has experienced in the last year? Keep that in mind. And hear me out, the fires are burning in the same exact spots that they were wanting to put landfills and data centers. Same exact spots. That's where the fire is burning, okay? I want us to believe that these big old wildfires caused by a balloon hitting the power line out in the middle of the boonies, in the middle of the week, a balloon. Who was having a birthday party with helium balloons? Helium only lasts like a day. So you mean to tell me that somebody was having a birthday party in the middle of the week, in the middle of the day, in the middle of nowhere? All the youngins at school, everybody at work, but somebody was having a birthday party and let go of a balloon, and that balloon's what caused these big old crazy wildfires in the middle of South Georgia. I don't believe it. I don't believe it for a second. I don't. On top of all of that, nobody's allowed to help. FEMA has come in and said, you can't help. There's people that got big old dump trucks that can carry water, septic trucks, all the things, and FEMA says, absolutely not. You can't cut no lines. You can't come with your bulldozers. You can't come with your tractors, with your bucket trucks, none of that. No, we do not want your help. Mind you, this is South Georgia. A bunch of farmers. If everybody were to get together, we could probably get this thing out. Want us to. They don't want us to. Is that not weird to anybody else? This situation is so sad and it's so scary, and there really are people that are losing everything. And by no means am I trying to take away from that. I'm not, and I feel for you, and I'm scared for you. I'm scared for myself. Shoot, it's not that far from me. I'm scared for my family. But with all of that being said...
Whatever, you should be scared of Yahweh Shema Shah. Shit. These are players of the Lord, and he unleashing hell on you other Edomites by sicking your own people on you. But anyway, Ecclesiastes chapter 14 verse 5, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? That's a lesson for you. Hey, that's something for you Israelites to be mindful of. Salakia. I got another one I want to read. If I can remember, what was it? No, was it? No. I forgot. What was I supposed to be looking for? Damn, I can't remember. Okay, it's gonna come to me. Hold on. Just give me some time. Just hold on. Damn, what was it? Oh, I remember now. Deuteronomy chapter 30 verse 7. And I know there's some jakes out there that's experiencing this shit, but most of the people I'm seeing out here, seeing that's in them videos are nothing but Edomites. But anyway, Deuteronomy chapter 30 verse 7. And the Lord Yahweh thy God will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecute thee. So the Lord is he got curses on you people, burning you out. But everybody gonna feel this shit. Everybody gonna feel the destruction of this shit. We just pray like heaven, Lord, have mercy on us and give us the strength to endure. But that's all the videos I got, man. That's all I got to talk about when it comes to Esau, Amalek. But seek the Lord and try to do the best you can do. Repent, do the best you can do. But seek the Lord by seeking his prophets and take heed what to say and try to build a spiritual mental relationship with Yahweh Shema Shah by praying Yahweh Shema Shah, praying Yahweh Shema Shah, worshiping Yahweh Shema Shah, fearing Yahweh Shema Shah, and repenting to Yahweh Shema Shah. To all the men out there pushing this truth and nothing but the truth in the name, spirit, and power of Yahweh Shema Shah. Keep on preach, keep on teach, keep your faith and trust strong. Yahweh Shema Shah, stay humble. And for you few sisters out there taking heed, keep your faith and trust strong. Yahweh Shema Shah, stay humble, stay in order with your man. If you ain't got no man, stay in order. Yahweh Shema Shah. Peace and bless to the hopeful elect and all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Shalom.